wise person once told me, dreams don't work unless you do.
We try so hard in our lives to fit in. We try to fit into certain groups, certain frats, certain sororities, you know, among certain friends, yet the people we idolize are the ones that stand out. But when you're prepared, there is no fear. There is no fear of failure, because even if you've walked out of something and you feel like you failed at it, your preparation is so strong that you're gonna take that failure and turn it into the outcome you desire. And most people stop at failure, okay? We've all failed at things. I'm gonna continue to fail at stuff, right? It's the most powerful tool you can use, but it all depends on how you use it.
What would your future be like if you decided to want that which you desire so strongly that it prepares you past your fears, that you experience the fear, as the one book says, feel the fear and do it anyway.
Life is 10% what happens to you, is 90% what you do about it. No matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, you can take the lid off of your job. And if you're wondering if you still have the lid on in your life, here are some clues that's gonna let you know that the lid is still on. If you're not excited about waking up in the morning, if you're sitting around bored out of your mind, if you got time to do everything anybody asks you to do, you probably got the lid on. If when you tell your dreams to all your friends, it makes sense to them, you got your lid on, man. Your dreams should not make sense to everybody. You got to say something that make people go, how you gonna do that? That's when you got the lid off. And if I were you, I'd do that. I'd take the lid off. Makes sense to me, don't it?
They're always going to get ready to get set to get going. What we've got to do is, boom, just like that, move into action.
Every time you remember your dream, you're removing some dirt. You're digging it back out. The true mark of a champion is, even though some dirt gets thrown on your dream, instead of letting it get buried, you keep shaking it off. You keep moving forward. You keep looking for a new opportunity. You wouldn't be having that opposition if you didn't have something great in you. If your dream wasn't alive and on track, right on schedule to come to pass, you wouldn't have so many things coming against you. That dream is still alive. You may have tried a year ago, 5 years ago, or 40 years ago. Didn't work out. Nobody was there to help you. Go back and try again. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is calling out to you. Can I tell you, your dream is not dead. It's just not in season. Your time is coming. Promotion is coming. Good breaks are coming. Promises you've been standing on. Dreams you've been praying about. Lack is not your destiny. Constantly struggling, barely getting by is not the end of your story. These light afflictions are for a moment. The adversity is temporary. The glory is eternal. Lord, I believe this is my year to get healthy and whole. This is my year to meet the people of my dreams. This is my year to go further in my career, to step into a new level of my destiny. This is my year to accomplish dreams, to break free from this depression. This is my year to meet the right people. This is my year to get healthy and whole. This is your year to see double. This is your year for vindication, for restoration, for new beginnings. Now get your mind going in the right direction.
Here's the secret. The people that do the most with their lives, the people that seem the most self-assured, the ones that seem to embody confidence, the ones that seem to define confidence, they're the ones that had to face down the most fear. They simply didn't linger in it.
Don't hate your competitors. Respect your competitors. Learn from him.
I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, who's your hero? And I said, I don't know, I got to think about that. Give me a couple of weeks. I said, I thought about it. You know who it is? I said, it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, so are you a hero? And I was like, not even close. He said, why? I said, because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never going to be a hero. I'm not going to attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing.
That's the thing. Success and failure are generally slow processes. Either slowly building things up or gradually tearing them down. And that's why I say you've got to pay attention. You have to watch. You have to watch every single second.
Choose love, and don't ever let fear turn you against your playful heart.
I believe in manifestation. I believe in putting a rocket of desire out into the universe, and you get it when you believe it. You get it when you believe you have it, and that's the key.
So we want to get really sensitized, acutely sensitized, sensory acuity, to whether what we're doing is working or not. And by the way, sensory acuity is really the measure of a person's intelligence. What I mean by that is, how do we measure intelligence? Intelligence is a measure of the number and quality of distinctions you have in a given situation.
You can handle this, you just haven't figured it out yet. It's all right, this is your training period. This is the tuition you have to pay for what you don't know. You can do this, other people have done it. It doesn't take an Einstein. Get you some people that can teach you some stuff that you don't know. Get you some people that have done it successfully and learn from them. Take some seminars, workshops, read some books on how to manage a business. Change the way you see yourself and begin to tend to the personal details. Understand that nobody's going to take care of your business better than you.
You will notice the most successful people in any field, they are usually the ones who have failed more than anybody else. You see the difference between a successful person and everyone else? It's not a lack of strength. It's not a lack of knowledge. It's a lack of will.
It's up to you in a world where we're taught to look outside for answers, for a job that will make us happy, for money that will make us happy. The answer is within. We already have it. We already have the answer, but will we unleash it? Will we give it? Will we own it? Will we truly reinvent ourselves to become the people that we're capable of becoming?
The bow too tightly strung is easily broken, says one of the proverbs. Balance is a gorgeous thing. So be monomaniacal in your execution around your high-value targets, your HVTs, your mission plan, but also build in some rewards. And that's going to send a gorgeous message to your conscious and your subconscious mind that, hey, this daily practice of execution around my deliverables is a beautiful thing. And you create this thing called momentum. And the monk who sold his Ferrari, I went back and I saw this recently. I think there's a whole chapter on momentum. And you become like this. I love skiing. You start off small, but as you go down the slope, you pick up momentum. A lot of people say, Robin, where do I start? I want to start a new business. I want to become a better artist. I want to find the love of my life. I want to be a world-class creative. I want to multiply my financial life. Where do I start? You just start. You just start. There's great power in the start. And when you start, life starts supporting you.
Well, God wants us all to be courageous because He knows we'll face times in life and situations and circumstances that it takes more than just the desire. It takes courage. Many people operate on the basis of fear, on the basis of what other people think. We as believers should operate on the basis of courage. Courage to say no when we ought to say no. Courage to say yes when we should say yes. So what kind of courage do you have? Is yours sort of floating between depending on the situation? Or do you know the difference between right and wrong for your life? And you've made up your mind.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to LaunchCart Live. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing everybody, but I'm going to work on it. Gallery. That's why. Keenan and Dusty, welcome. I also don't have my camera turned on.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing well.
Let's do Q&A. What's going on, everybody? What can I talk about Launch Ads Live with you about?
Give me a second. I'm actually gonna log into mine. I did have some questions. Let me check it out.
Okay. Anybody else while Keenan is logging in? Dusty, Marilyn, Danny, welcome.
Good morning, afternoon. I don't know what it is.
Good morning. Yeah, nice.
How you doing, Kevin?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing a crazy hectic week. I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's good to be busy most of the time.
Yeah, 8 hours a day. Yeah, that's good.
That's all though.
That's it.
Then
And
you
work-
need to put in some rest time.
Yeah, and work 4 days a week.
4 days a week?
Yeah, that would be great. 8 hours a day, 4 days a week.
4 days a
That's
week.
3.
That sounds good. Sounds like the ideal opportunity.
Yeah.
Sign me up if you got it.
I'll let you know when I join that club, okay?
That sounds good. We can go fishing on the off days.
Yeah, I like fishing.
Yeah, me too. I haven't fished though. I moved to Florida 4 years ago now, and I haven't fished since I've been down here.
Wow. No, yeah, I went like last year, but I haven't caught anything.
That's not the good kind of fishing.
That's not
What's the
good.
website I can hop on to share my screen? Ben, the solar guy from YouTube, Meetin, MEETN.com/launch. Whoops. Launch cart. I put it in the chat, but it's MEETN.com/launch cart. And you can join us there and share screen.
Hi, one thing I would love to have a quick look at again is the setup with regards to how you set the limits on how much you want to spend, just to make sure I did it correctly, because last time I did, the price was creeping up every single day. And when it got to about $25, I'm like, okay, I'm going to pause. But I just love to see that side of the setup again, if possible.
So it never stopped going up?
Yeah, it just kept going up, and I was thinking, is there some sort of balancing out metric here or something?
Yeah.
But just to be on the safe side, I think I ought to just see again where and how you do the pricing setup.
This is where it should be, where you go into your creative, and when you're creating your ad at the bottom, there's this budget tab, and that's what I do is put in $5 a day there. And that's what you did, right? I think.
Yeah, I feel that's what I did, but I'm just going to make sure, double check when I reset another one, just so I can see the visual. But yeah, I'll make sure I do that, and then I'll keep an eye on it and I'll see what happens.
Yeah, let
Thank
us
you.
know. Yeah. We don't need it creeping up and just choosing to spend more. But I know it's not doing, I mean, that's a unique experience just because of other people who've been on and myself. When I set it here, it may go above that a day or two, but it's always just kind of varies a small amount. It never continues to go up. So definitely check that. All right.
And then I actually had a question kind of moving forward from actually that screen when you connect the account.
Okay.
So through our actual business, we use the Meta Suite for our Facebook and Instagram. They're connected. So with the actual ads and connecting accounts, it can't be connected through the Meta Suite. We have to use an actual individual account, correct?
Well, when you connect your accounts, let's go back to home. Let's go to, let's see. Nope. Connected accounts. I think when you connect your account, it's going to connect both Facebook and Instagram at the same time. You can see, I'll zoom in a little bit.
Yes.
So is that not what you were saying?
No, so the company's name is Smart Money Blueprint. So the employees, which is myself, we use our actual like Gmail email to log into the Meta Business Suite because it's not an actual individual account.
Mhm.
So we can't connect the business suite. It has to be like Keenan at yahoo.com for me if that's my Facebook or Instagram
Right.
credentials. Okay.
Right. Correct. Yeah, you're gonna need to log in. Yeah, you have to be able to log into the Facebook page in order to get connected.
So let me ask you this too. If I use, say, a dummy account that I have, no friends, no followers or anything on there, is that a bad route to go? Does that impact anything?
It shouldn't be, because if you're running ads for a legit page, right, or a
Yeah.
legit business, that's what
Yeah.
Facebook's looking at. They're not looking at you. They're looking at the actual account that's the ads are being run for, which essentially
Okay.
is that account running the ads. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And then this is another question. This may be more so for me looking into Facebook and Instagram, but for running the dynamic ads, we're gonna get ready to do one. We're gonna do basically two. It's gonna be four, but 2 images and 2 videos.
Yeah.
Basically commercials of the videos. Do you know if there's a time limit in terms of the length of the videos that can be published for ads?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not. Let's just do real quick time limit, ads, videos. Is that Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram. We would run them.
Advertisers can insert ads that are 5 seconds to 10 minutes long.
That is good to know. All
Yep.
righty.
There you go.
I don't
That's
know
from
who's
the
watching
Facebook.
10-minute ad, but
Facebook. Yeah, 10-minute ads. I mean, getting somebody to watch a 10-minute ad on Facebook, you got to be good at your video, right?
Yeah, seriously. Okay, cool.
Yeah, good questions. Thanks. Kelvin, Chris, Dusty, Deidre, welcome. And let's see, Ben, the solar guy, did you try? I see you're over on YouTube, but did you try getting on to the meetin.com/launchcart? Are you having trouble? Unless you're logged in and your name is something else. I don't see you here. As you all know, I'm here to answer questions, and if questions don't show up, we can call it early.
Yeah, I think those are my only questions right now.
Okay, cool. Have you run ads, Keenan?
Not yet. We are today should be our first day. Then we'll connect our card and
Nice.
go from there.
Awesome. Looking forward to hearing how it goes.
Yeah, we are too.
Hey, Dwight, we got your mic that's hot now. There we go. Sometimes people don't. Dusty, I'm sorry, I think you maybe said something a little bit ago. I know you said in the comments that you're still getting a feel for it. So
yeah, I was going to go ahead and ask a question.
Let's do it.
I know this is not really, I don't think anyway, technical or whatever in nature. It's more of a kind of a general question, but in terms of, in this, I'm not planning on doing this right now, but maybe down the road a little bit. In terms of using this product for like an ad agency type situation, how would that work as far as like, if somebody comes to me and says, hey, I want you to run ads on Google, how would you do that for them?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, without like kind of messing up your own.
Yeah. It's a little difficult.
Yeah.
I'll show you what it works like if you're just using the standard account, which most of us have. Now there is, by the way, a white label version that you can buy of launch ads that lets you have multiple, basically lets you create launch ads accounts for multiple businesses and then run them for them without having to do what I'm about to show you. So essentially what you would have to do in this case, let's say, you know, I'm in here, let's say I'm running ads and I have a business that wants me to run ads for them. If it happens to be that, right, somebody else wants it run on Google, but I'm running ads on Facebook, that's the best scenario because I can click connect and connect whatever Google account I want to,
okay, and
just start running ads for them. Yeah, let's go back. If on the other hand, let's go back here to connected accounts. If you are running an ad for somebody, so typically the way it would work is that other person or individual or company is going to give you share their business account access with your business account. That's I think the best scenario, because then you can go in and find, here's Melissa Fit Coach. I can advertise for Melissa right in here without having to log out and log back in because she has shared her business account with me. Having said that, so that's one scenario. So let's say they've done that and you have that in there. You still have to come in here and change how you're connected, right? So now I'm connected to Melissa's Facebook and Instagram page instead of my own, which means a couple of things. One, I'm not going to, or how do I say this? Launch Ads is going to lose connection with my ads in regard to managing them. So the AI portion of Launch Ads is not going to continue working with my ads on my Facebook page because now I've disconnected my Launch Ads account from my Facebook account and I've got it connected to hers. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So that's the reality of running ads for somebody else. You essentially have to disconnect your ads. They'll keep running. And Facebook will keep doing what it always does with ads. It'll keep working with them. But you just won't be able to monitor them and have Launch Ads manage them for you. This is, I think, the best case scenario because otherwise, if you don't have their business account, if you're not connected to their business account, you literally have to log out of Facebook. You would have to disconnect and then log into their Facebook account, which I think most people aren't going to give you access to their Facebook. They shouldn't. They aren't going to give you access to their Facebook account. You should go through the process of them sharing their Facebook business account with you so you can manage ads for them. Did that answer the question?
Yeah, I think so. Is there a so here's a kind of the playing the devil's advocate, I guess, on that scenario. Is there a way to how do I say it? Okay, so let's say, for example, you've got like the situation you had where you had yours and you had Melissa Fit Coach.
Yep.
If you disconnect one, and then you set up ads and start running them, and then you disconnect that one and reconnect to yours.
Yeah.
Can you then analyze your ads? It's kind of like
yes, it will go back and get the stats from Facebook and pick up where it left off for sure. Yep.
Okay.
The main thing you lose is the AI actively monitoring and making changes for your ad while you're disconnected from it and you're connected to the other account. But you can come back to it for sure and see your ads and connect to the stats and have it sort of pick up where it left off.
Okay. So essentially you kind of lose like real time analyzing.
You got it.
Okay. I got you. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because actually the other thing that is when you connect your Facebook account, let's say you already have ads running and you get Launch Ads. When you connect your Facebook account, you'll see those ads inside of it and you can connect Launch Ads AI to those as well and start managing ads that are already up and running. So you can do that with existing ads, whether you launched them from Launch Ads or not.
Okay. And you should, if you are connected, you should be able to then edit those ads, or launch ads should be able to, to make its changes that it recommends or whatever.
Correct.
Okay.
You got it.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good questions.
I got a question.
I actually had another question for you too, with actually connecting the accounts and the spend amount. So if you set is the spend amount specific to each account? So say if you set it at $10 a day, is it going to do $10 a day on each account, or $10 between all of the accounts?
It's per ad. So your budget is based on the ad. So $10 a day for this ad. It's not about the account.
Okay. So if that particular ad can an ad be spaced over multiple platforms?
No, essentially you're going to create the ad and it's going to run on the platform
that you select.
Yeah, because
okay.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, good. Kelvin, I saw you were asking a question there.
Well, I think that's an answer to one of the questions I had, but I'm not sure how to run. I have several different products, like we sell courses, and I have several different courses. How would I create an ad for each course if I wanted to advertise each course separately?
Yeah, you would just create a separate ad for each. So let's just go in, kind of show that example, right? So AI ads. So let's go do course number 1. Let's say we want to do convert sales, and we want them to add to cart or purchase. Let's say purchase. So let's say we're going to set up an ad for course number 1. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to go through the process. Oh, I see I'm connected to Melissa here. You're going to go through the process of creating the ad, set it all up, get it running, and then you're going to go back to advertise, start the process again, set up the second one. You can change it, but you're essentially going to create multiple ads. And what you're going to see under advertise is you'll see each version of your ads showing up down here, where you can monitor and change and turn them off, turn them on, whatever you want to do. So it'd be a separate ad for each course.
Let me go back and look.
I'm sorry?
Okay, no. I was just looking at it.
Okay.
Because right now I just have one ad down there.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you'll see them all down there.
Okay, that answers it.
Good.
And like the other question, like I said, that's an answer to the other question. I was asking about analytics. I was thinking about analytics when you disconnect from one account to another, but he followed up and that answered that question for me.
Yep. Yeah, you'll be able to update it as soon as you come back and reconnect the Facebook account or whichever one you're using. You'll be able to see the updated statistics.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Great. Who's next?
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Danny.
Have you seen the avatars that makes with the video, the AI?
The avatars, yeah.
That's pretty cool. I was testing it yesterday, and it was really nice.
It's pretty nice. The other thing that they did, I'm going to show you something else here. The other thing, I don't think I've showed this. But when you are in, let's go to Creative Hub and let's go add and generate image, video, audio, text. Let's try that. So
that's the one I did. Pretty cool.
Did you do audio or video or
everything? I did everything from images all the way to the video.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to call this example for April 25, and we're going to go get some images. What should we advertise here? Let's see. Whoops. Who's talking about courses you're selling? What kind of course are you selling? I forget who that was.
You can do simple real estate. That's a good topic.
All right, we just put real estate in here and do search. All right, here we're gonna just choose this one, and we're gonna choose this one. It's the same couple. They're happy. Everybody's happy when they buy a house. These guys are really happy to be carrying boxes. They're gonna get tired of that. And we're good. We've selected our images. We're gonna click X. All right, so then we're gonna do video. And we're going to do, so that would be, this would be images, add and generate image. Okay. So this was, you could use AI to create, did you use AI to create the video image? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. So I don't know. I did the video. I went to the right there. We need to put create the video.
Sorry. So say what?
Go back.
Yeah.
And I think it was, no, it was not that one.
I'm on create images with AI. So we'll go to video and do this.
I'll let you know what I did.
And let's do new creative. We're going to do plus. We're going to get it from here. We're going to go back to real estate. Search. We got these. We're going to go yes. All right, I'm back to getting these stills again. We'll just do 2. And we got 2 images to work with. Great. Let's get rid of our logo. And now we'll do next. And we'll say, buy your dream home. What's another good one? Well, whatever. What's another good headline?
First-time home buyers.
First-time home buyers. Whoops. All right, we're just going to do those 2. And then we're going to do descriptions and say we're going to go like this. And no, we don't want to change the tone. We want to say, I'm going to leave this where it is, right? You're going to put your headlines, your descriptions. We can put a title on it. Say, let's see, we got 15. Buying a home. Get your home now. Whatever. And we could put features. No hassle. No mistakes. Guaranteed satisfaction. Okay, something like that. And what we're going to do now is go next. This is what's pretty cool. And this is all still going on the, I should have changed the creative at the beginning. This is all going on the ad that I was building for my business builders coaching community. And what's going to happen now is when I click create, it's going to go through, and this is not the avatar. We'll come back and do the avatar, Danny.
Yeah, it's in the other one. You see the one on the stock, the little video image, right? That one is the one.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back to that one. I want to show you something that I didn't even know this existed until I watched a video this week. But I've shown it before how to create an ad out of an image. So this is just taking it to the next level because you can get your images, go through the process I just went through, and in the end, it'll actually create a voiceover so that it's not, it goes from just being a moving. Okay, we got one ready to go. Let's take a look.
I did one already like this. I did several ones of this one. It's pretty cool too.
So watch this.
And you can also edit if you want to.
Oh, it's not giving me the voice, the audio.
When it's done, it's gonna give you the.
So the vocal isn't ready yet. The voice over.
So when it's done, and it's also when you see the colors that you know where the colors are kind of dark right now, you can edit the the text and the colors too. So that's pretty cool.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you can edit the whole. It's got a timeline and all that good stuff. I want it to. Okay, we're at 70% here. I want to hear the audio voiceover. These should be done. Huh. I'm not sure why it's not giving me the voiceover. Let's edit it. See what happens. We just have music. We don't have the voiceover. It didn't create the voiceover for me. Sure you want to close? Yes. I'm not sure what happened there, guys. What it should be doing is it should be speaking that text over top of it. This is still pretty cool, by the way. You can do this that simply. Gets you out of just a, gets you a video ad instead of a image ad without having to do like videography. It's basically still photos into video. But what you're talking about, Danny, is let's do a new video. Master your online business, brand description, clientconnectcentral.com. We'll leave the logo in there.
Yeah, that's the one I did. Yeah, it's super cool, this one.
Now video settings. Okay, so let's go add. We'll go grab some
real estate. Yeah,
we just grab some images here for business and put them in here. Probably not the best, but we'll go with this one, this one, this one, and this one. And we could go get videos as well. Actually, I'm going to grab this one. We're just going to grab the first ones they give us. All right, and we're going to create 9x16 videos. We're going to make them 30. Now let's make them 15 so they're quicker. And the target audience is entrepreneurs. Next. It's going to do the process of going through my creatives and give me a script for this avatar.
I showed this to, I was in a meeting with SBA loans lenders for commercial properties too. And I showed him what this can do. He was like, oh my God.
Okay. Imagine launching your business online with confidence. I did it with business builders, every practical strategy. Okay. You get the idea. So we're going to let these scripts run just the way they are. And we got to select the script. Select script. All right. So I'm going to choose. I'm going to go with imagine stumbling upon a map of hidden treasure. Now, have you gone through all these guys to find which ones are the best?
Any, basically. It's whatever you put in.
Some of them are a little bit better in regard to sort of syncing up the audio with the lips. Now, I'm going to choose William. He looks like he's, wise and he's done some business maybe. So we're going to choose William here and choose your voice. We get to listen to it.
Hello and welcome. This is my voice and how I sound. Allow me to deliver your message using.
That's pretty good.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, it's a little slow.
Hello and welcome. This is my voice and how I sound.
Hello and welcome. This is my voice and how I sound.
All right, we're just gonna stop going through that. We're just gonna pick one and generate the video. Okay, so that can take 2 minutes. We're gonna let that generate. I'm gonna pop back over here and just see if there are any other questions while we're waiting for that. Just unmute or put it in the chat. Let's see what else we can answer today. If there is anything else. If not, we'll just create
This
videos.
is just a quick one. Number one, I hadn't seen these videos, so thank you for that. I hadn't. They've clearly been uploaded since I was last logged in. Just a question, because I get pushback. People say, "Oh, Marilyn, I like to hear your voice. I don't want to hear AI." So maybe people just have to get over themselves. But for those who do use and employ AI a lot, have you noticed any difference, or do people just get used to it?
Yeah, I don't really use that, so I can't answer it. Yeah, you know what? I think people that know you more are probably the ones that would be more bothered or concerned about it than somebody who's just come to your site or just watching your ad, right? Because most people, they don't know who you are or what you sound like anyhow. So you can create. So the problem of syncing up voices and video, like you can create this kind of avatar video in a bunch of other platforms. This one's just nice because it's all inside of one platform. I don't have a good answer for you though. I'm vamping until this video shows up.
No, that's absolutely fine. And you're correct. Somebody who's never met me before would have no idea what I sound like. Of course, they would know it was AI, but they wouldn't have a comparison.
Correct. And I do. Yeah, go ahead.
I have softwares that you can just put your image in the and you can put a recording of your voice.
Yep.
And it's gonna your voice is gonna sound in the avatar that is generated by AI, and it can be your image too.
Yeah. What do you use?
That one is a software that I got to use avatars. I need to make mine. I already paid. They can make mine, but I haven't sent the pictures. But it's all about taking pictures.
I haven't done an avatar. I've used 11 Labs to recreate my voice because I do a ton of training videos for a fostering organization I work for, and we just get all of the content together, and then AI creates the voiceover for us.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't done an avatar because they don't need to see me. They actually don't need to hear me either, but it's part of the deal.
Yeah, I have two actually that I can use. One is also Big Boo or something like that. That one is a good one too, because you can delete the background on the video. It has teleprompter, it has everything basically. If you're not watching the camera, the AI is gonna fix your eyes and it's gonna show like you're not reading the.
What's it called? Big what?
Big Boo. Oh man, I have so many websites, but I can send it to you.
I googled Big Boo and I did not come up with an AI.
Is it Big View? VU.
View. Big View. Ah, online teleprompter.
Bigboot.tv.
Ah, yeah, I see it now. Big Voo. All right, nice. Let's see how we doing. Oh, hey, we got it. We got our video. It's ready. Let's have a look.
Imagine stumbling upon a map to hidden treasure in the digital realm. That's what discovering Business Builders felt like for me, a treasure trove of practical strategies and expert guidance tailored just for entrepreneurs. This journey has been nothing short of eye-opening, revealing pathways to flourish online that I never knew existed. Embrace this adventure with me. Experience the satisfaction of elevating your business. See for yourself how it can change your entrepreneurial life.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And if you change the images for what it does a really good job.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I like that.
That is pretty good, actually. It's better than some that I've seen, which are really quite robotic, and it just annoys me to look at it. But again, it's just about the information. But that one actually looks good and sounds good.
Yeah, I actually am surprised because I definitely have done some of the other avatars in here, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't put that on. Because you could, I mean, that was actually, like I said, not bad for a 2-minute rendering of a quick avatar to put an ad up. I'm going to try it.
Can these videos be downloaded?
Oh, good question. I don't, let's see. Yep. Let me show you. Let me show you. Share screen. Look at this right here. Click the 3 dots, download.
Okay.
Pretty cool. I had never checked that out. What's this one here?
Success isn't given. It's earned on the field, in the classroom, and in the digital marketplace with business builders. Hey team, as a football fan and an entrepreneur, stepping into
I like the voice better. This one feels like it has a bit more
the online business arena
natural
felt as intense
voice
as a
to it.
championship game. But with Business Builders, I found the perfect playbook, comprehensive guides, expert training, and invaluable tools that helped me tackle every challenge and score big in my business ventures. Take the leap today, experience the joy, and see for yourself how it can elevate your game. Let's win this together.
Pretty cool. I forgot I created that. Great. I think that one was not bad as well. All right, we're just kind of hanging out and chatting. Does anybody have a how-to question? Anybody running ads? Our normal reporters are not here to let us know how their ads are doing. Dusty, you running ads? Or did you answer a different question I asked? Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just started one yesterday.
How's it looking so far?
Doesn't look like a whole lot yet.
Gotcha.
Except money spent, but other than that, that's about it.
Is that a Facebook ad?
No, it's a YouTube ad.
Oh, okay.
Video ad. Yeah, I mean, if you want, I can share my screen.
Yeah, I'd love to. Love to take a look.
Okay. All right. Let me get back there.
Yeah, me too, Dusty. I want to be nosy, see what you got going on, man.
Oh, okay. Oops. All right. Well, I keep clicking on launch ads and it's not getting me there. There it goes. Okay. Chrome tab. Well, I can't find it. Do I have too many? I think I have too many windows open, but okay. Did it?
Sorry, I'm chuckling at
Yeah.
Marilyn, who said she's also here to be nosy and pick up on tips.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look. So
I keep trying to share and it's not.
Oh, it's there. I saw it. Yeah. It
Oh,
was
you
there.
saw it? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try it one more time. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I guess it doesn't show me that it's sharing. Okay.
Right.
So this, I just started it yesterday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1,400 impressions, 31 interactions. It's probably not the best ad. I'll just be honest.
Yeah.
It's. I was just kind of trying to get a feel for it more than anything.
Sure.
I didn't realize that you could hook it up with the analytics too.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
haven't done that in a while, so I have no idea how to do that. I can't remember.
Click on the little stats, the chart on the left, right under where it says enabled. Right down at
Enabled?
the
Okay.
bottom left.
Oh, that thing?
The net one on the left. Yep.
That one. Okay.
Yep.
Hello. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got the view rate of 0.02%. So we're obviously not grabbing people's attention.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a great ad.
Yeah. I just wanted to look at a couple. You have 31 views. The bottom there. Go down to the bottom again. Yeah, 31 views. 37 average cost per view. 37 cents.
That's not bad though, even though it's a crappy ad.
Right.
I mean, I know it can be better, but still, I don't think that's too bad. I've seen.
Yeah, and then the question, I'm not sure what the statistics are on YouTube, what they consider a view versus, sometimes they watch it for 5 seconds, it's considered a view.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's right up until the skip ad little pop up comes up.
Right, gotcha.
Or it's right after that. I can't remember now. It's either right before or right after.
Right. Go up and let's see the stuff at the top there. Scroll up. Yeah. So we don't have. Obviously, I just want to see what the CTR. Hover over the little eye in the circle over next on the CTR. I want to see what YouTube ads. It's 0.75%, which actually isn't very much, right? So compared to Google, it's like 1.7. I just wondered because I haven't really messed around with YouTube ads.
Yeah.
What about, does it show you on clicks? Does that give you a comparison as well? No, it just tells you what it is. So really the only thing you can compare for ads on YouTube is the CTR. Even the view rate doesn't have a number that you can compare it to.
Right.
And I'm guessing, what does it say for reach? The bottom left.
Right there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. People reached. Okay.
Yeah.
I could have figured that out.
Yeah. The so I don't do Facebook ads because I have been permanently kicked off of the Facebook ads platform.
Gotcha.
For showing a bicep.
Yep.
Without a face. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. And they said, guess what? You've broken or you violated the policies and you are banned for life. And I've appealed it. I don't know how many times. And apparently there's a really good database or something because
wow,
they keep coming back and saying, nope, you're done. You're done. So I'm going to have to talk somebody else into letting me use theirs, I guess, if I ever want to try that again.
Yeah, I got knocked off in 2020 when I was running some ads during the 2020 election, and they were just killing people left and right, and I got knocked off then. So I started a new Facebook account, started a new ads account, and I've been able to run ads over there. But that's the only
I've
way
tried
around.
that, and for somehow, some way, even if I do it in like an incognito browser with a completely different email account and everything.
Yeah.
Somehow they know it's me. I don't know. I've tried it. I've tried to find the loopholes and I still haven't been able to. Yeah.
Interesting.
But, anyway.
What is your target audience like? What's your audience size?
Sure.
For this.
Size.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't really know, to be honest.
I'm wondering because I see actual results versus forecasted. You got like zeros there, and it made me wonder what your target audience is. Go to the top of this and go to edit preview.
Okay.
And then let's scroll down. What do we got? Maybe you can't set up a target. Goal, traffic, budget.
So I did notice yesterday when I was playing around with this, I actually had to pause the ad to do any to edit it any.
That's odd.
Yeah. And so I did
Must be different for YouTube.
Oh, it might be too. Yeah, like okay. Yeah, you're right. It's probably more keyword driven there than it is like audience. Because I was able to target just the US because I'm a performer, so I'm a comedy hypnotist, and so I mean, I would love to go overseas, but I don't think I'm big enough yet for anyone to pay me to go all the way over there. So
they might.
Yeah.
Gotta think big, Dusty.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Shoot for the moon, land among the stars.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. I like I said, I played when I first got launch ads, I played around and ran one YouTube ad just to see how it worked.
Yeah.
But it looks to me like it has, less capabilities to manage it than than the Facebook ads do, for sure. Anybody else on the call do YouTube ads? Interesting. So you get
No,
$10
but,
a day. You got your contact on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and really, like I said, I'm just more so just kind of trying to get a feel for the platform and everything. And
yep,
I will probably end up doing some Google ads of some sort. Just haven't gotten that far yet. So.
Yeah, the first ads I ran on here were Google because I didn't have my new Facebook account up. After I got launch ads, I decided I was going to go ahead and set up the new Facebook account and the new business account and everything.
Yeah.
And once I did that, until I did that, I ran Google ads, which they were pretty good actually. But then I ran the ads, they were doing great. And then for whatever reason, Google was like, you know what? You're not really a big player in this field, so we're shutting your ads down. And it was like a work from home kind of ad. And, I'm sure there are tons of people that are advertising a work from home job.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But again, I was just playing around. So I went, oh, okay, I won't do that anymore. All right,
so
guys.
Am I the only one that's got a live ad going right now, or?
Good question.
Of the 12 people on here, or
good question.
11.
Let's say the rest of
Anyone
I
else?
have an ad that I paused.
You got one that's paused?
Yeah, because I was losing a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. gotta stop it. Gotta stop the bleeding and go. All right, what's our next plan here?
I was doing the same thing I created because I was just playing with the trying to learn the platform.
Yeah.
And the ad was running. I had forgotten it was running.
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I get an email say you owe $1,000.
Oh.
Actually, it's very interesting because I've gotten notifications recently from Google about my ads, and I'm like, do I still have ads running? Like I'm going right now to connect to Google to see if I've got ads running.
Yeah, mine was a YouTube ad I had running and I forgot.
AI ads already has. Yeah, you don't want to send send ads out there and then just forget, right? You don't have a Google Ads account. Try this. I'm logging in to see if I can find any ads that are set up. All right, here's an ad account. Accept. I should share my screen so you guys see what I'm doing. Yeah, so there's Google. Google search. All right, share screen. Here's what I'm discovering. Unlock your business potential. Oh, that's a different business completely. Let's change to Kevin Straight Online. This could be where it's at. Okay, so I've got that set up. Let's go down and see if it lets me now. Nope. All right. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do some research. I'm glad you mentioned that because I literally got an email the other day saying something about my ad, my active ad. So let's see. YouTube audience is all ages. Maybe think which social media is more your favorite audience. See. from YouTube. Oh, YouTube audience is all ages. So you're suggesting C Harmony or Charmony. You're suggesting that Dusty, who's running YouTube ads, may want to think about whether it's the right audience for his ad. Tell me if that's what you're saying. Well, guys, we're kind of meandering along here today, and I don't need to keep you guys from what you need to do. But if you have one more question, let's take it.
Appreciate your help, Kevin. I'm about to hop off. Good luck to everyone.
Sounds good. Thank you, Keenan. Have a good one.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned something about having the wrong audience. Doesn't launch ad help you find the right audience?
Yeah, I think that was a comment from YouTube that I was referring to, and what we were looking at. So what I don't know, I know in Facebook, yeah, you can define your audience. I would assume you can do that in YouTube as well, but I'm not positive. With what we were looking at on Dusty's ad, we couldn't see his target audience. So,
okay.
But I would say yes. The answer to your question is that the platform definitely helps you narrow down your audience. But what I don't know is on the different platforms how much you can narrow the audience versus other platforms.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'll wrap it up for the day. YouTube is good if your audience is older. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I'm going to wrap it up for the day. Thanks, everybody.
Great. Thank you.
I got a question.
Oh, hey, let's do it.
About your Facebook.
Yeah.
So you said you tried another account with a different name?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, that's what I did. I've got actually 3 accounts now, 3 Facebook accounts, and each of them has its own purpose. And I've heard other people say they can't get another account going, but I've been able to. It's actually I have my name on all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they business accounts?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So I have my one that's completely blocked. That's my main one. And then I have one that I started for a particular business I had. And then I actually started another one for another business, and it's the one I use to connect to other people that want me to run ads for them.
Okay.
But yeah, and so the only thing I have is I'm confused which business account goes with which Facebook account, and I get confused which browser I should be in to anyhow.
Yeah. I those elimination is something else, man. I was on a dating app, I forgot which one, and I got banned for life because for some reason I accidentally hit something about the gays. And I got swamped. I didn't get any regular female connection anymore. It was just straight gays, and I didn't know how to cancel it. And I think it was because of that they banned me for life. So I'm like, it's crazy.
You're stuck in a loop, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
All right,
but
guys.
I'm glad you got another account. That's cool.
Yeah. Yep. All right, everybody. I'll be back next week, and we'll see if we can get some other things going. I'm going to try to run a couple of those video ads with the avatar and see how they go this week, and I'll see if I can report next week. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.